Welcome, Free Water. You are here first. You might be also... Oh no. I need to go to a black screen for a second. Yep. Oh, we're in the clear. We don't need to be on a black screen. Today is gently, massively disorganized. How do I sort this out to organize it a little faster? Oh, I know how. No, that's not how. Oh no. How do I do this? Yeah, that's how I do it. Okay, well, we're here to talk about the dedicated factions, and you know, their starting locations. We're finding out how well just chatting will kind of, if you're really interested in this or not, which means we'll read through the stuff, the information. I was feeling a bit rough, everybody, sorry. I was feeling a bit rough yesterday, so there was going to be no stream, but then it turns out that there was a bunch of information dropped. Hey, John Smith, hello. A lot of information was dropped today, and that means it's good to talk about if people want to talk about it. And I like talking. I talk a lot. Belakor looks happy. He is a happy boy. He is a real happy boy. Got that. I'm not making that face. That's gonna hurt. No worries. Glad you are feeling well enough to stream. Too much partying over the weekend. I think I'm just fatigued. Not even like streaming fatigue, just fatigued. And I need a little bit of rest. I'm gonna go for a little bit of rest. And I had rest today. And just chatting and a bit of reading is okay. That's why I put it up to the vote. If I wasn't feeling up for this, if I wasn't interested in this, I wouldn't have put it up for you guys to have an opinion. Bitch, get a margarita and go rest. Wow. Lindsay, what are you doing in here? Go stop looking at Total War Info. You said you weren't looking at Total War Info. And you have COVID. You have COVID. I know what stream burnout is, and it's not fun. I don't think it's stream burnout. I think I'm good on those regards. How do I say this without saying this? It's just a rough couple of days, and then I'll be back to normal. I just need a bit of rest, and I could have some Guinness, and that would help. If you know what that means, then you know what that means. If you don't know what that means, it doesn't matter. I'm totally fine. Everyone is fucking shoving it down my throat. They are a bit. I was working. Oh God, I told you today is a bit of a just chatting stream. I'm sorry. If you guys aren't interested in this, I won't do it in future. But what's some of it called? I was working on a video earlier today, and I'm most likely gonna finish it. But this kind of made it irrelevant. I won't tell you why it's funny, but of just about how much the drip feed of the maps. It's a silly video about the drip feed. It's just a lot of info, step by step, and it can wear you out a bit. Free Water, I'm just happy to see some RadiantAsh streams. Nice. See, and this is fine. I don't mind reading and just chatting a bit. This shit can wait. I slept. I was sleeping, got like a 2-hour nap. I'm pretty good. It sounds like I'm not good. I'm good. I'm taking care of myself. But there is some cool stuff. And we are going to read some fluff today. And Linksy, this is your cue to leave if you don't want to know about any of this. Actually, not just Linksy. Anyone who's trying to be spoiler-free, leave. I love having you around, but leave. So, warning. Oh, I should make a spoiler. I'm going and putting spoilers on my screen. That sounds like a good idea. I feel like that's important because some people don't want stuff. We want spoilers. Add source. text. No, not transform. Text. Spoilers. And then we want to change the color to red. And then we need to make it a lot bigger, but we can do that like this. Spoilers. Here you go. For anyone who doesn't want spoilers, this is all official information, straight up. This is CA's website, but this way, if you watch this video and get annoyed about me talking about stuff that CA is releasing, I've warned you. I've warned you. From now on, it's spoiler time. John Smith, Total War, can't wait. Yeah, no, I am looking forward to IE. I'm excited. I say it's baby excitement, but I'm worried it's turning into more than just baby excitement. So, let's go and stab that excitement and make it go away until it's time. No, that's also bad because I'm still... Give me all the spoilers. Right. So, first spoiler. Belakor. Look at his cute symbol. I know this is very irrelevant, but I like it when we get an aesthetic symbol. This one's okay. It's not the best. There is one that I like a bit more further down the line, and there's some choices in here that I'm pretty happy about of things that happened. So, info time, reading time, my reading abilities. When talking about immortal empires, when talking about immortal beings within the Warhammer pantheon, few come close to the power or infamy of the first demon prince of chaos, Belakor. First introduced to Total War Warhammer 3 as the moody antagonist of the Realm of Chaos campaign, his liberation from the Chaos God's shackles left the legendary lord free to roam the mortal realms alongside the warriors of chaos. As an undivided demon prince, Belakor kneels to no specific god. Instead, he leverages the power of all four to become a versatile fighting machine bestowed with the powerful gifts from each. Those of you who have conquered the Realm of Chaos campaign will already know that he is a behemoth on the battlefield, capable of taking on almost any challenger. He is particularly unique amongst the Warriors of Chaos legendary lords in that he has access to the widest selection of chaos demons, allowing him to assemble entire armies of demonic might without the need for petty mortals. Does that mean he's not getting mortals? That would make him interesting. If we take away his mortals, that would be interesting. Very Warriors of Chaos flag, but I do like the dark blue coloring to it. It is very much. He is going in the Undivided faction, and let's be real here. If Archaon isn't in Undivided, if he's not, Papa Undivided, that's kind of a bit weird. Because he's meant to be Papa Undivided. Well, Belakor, that whole Yuri business, let's not go into that. I'm not good enough at lore to go into that. But yeah, the Yuri business, while a fun story, I feel like has messed up the lore side a little bit. But yeah. Hey, Skaven Dan, welcome. Chaos is a ladder. I think he's getting everything. You think he's getting everything? That'd be a shame. I think it would be interesting if they took away his mortal units, because he's like, mortals, bye-bye. But yeah, within the campaign, Belakor begins in the settlement of Isle of Wight in Albion. How many people do they just dump on Albion? Let's be real here. We've had Nikai, we've had Rikarth, and now we've got Belakor. They just go, you know what? That's where you're banished to. Is the testing grounds? Yeah. Where he has but one aim, to embark on a crusade of destruction while the rest of his campaign mechanics will be revealed alongside the eagerly anticipated Warriors of Chaos update. Whoa, Warriors of Chaos! Imagine if he didn't update them. Imagine. Here are a couple of his key features to look forward to. Unholy Manifestation. Like the demon factions, Belakor has access to 4 powerful Unholy Manifestation. Each of Belakor's abilities is aligned with one of the 4 Chaos Gods, and can be unlocked by defeating an army aligned with a specific god, or through sacrificing souls, a new resource shared by all Warriors of Chaos. They offer powerful and unique benefits. For example, the Tzeentch aligned manifestation grants the ability to spawn a unique shadow rift in the local province that Belakor forces Sorry, let me go and do that again. They offer powerful and unique benefits. For example, the Zincha line manifestation grants the ability to spawn a unique shadow rift in the local province that Belakor's forces can use to teleport across the mortal plane. In addition, every unholy manifestation used grants additional demonic reinforcements for his forces. Really, the biggest thing this just told us was the souls. That the souls are a new resource. Pay as you go. There's this thing that I would think is kind of cool. Is that... So, let me go and think this through. Hello, Big Sarge. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Steve. I wonder if Belakor can confederate Warriors of Chaos. Should he have been a Demon Prince faction? Should he have been a Demon Prince faction? Oh, is Undivided not the Demon Prince? Am I just an idiot? Warriors of Chaos. Oh, no, Warriors of Chaos are different. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Thank you. I just lumped them all together. No. What's the Demon Prince's faction called? No. I don't want to show you my desktop. I need to double check Demon Prince's name, because I do think that's very important and relevant now. Look, you get to watch me launch the game from beginning to end. You never get to see this. Now if things crash, you'll see everything. Laughing my ass, CA, confusing even on their own post. Yeah, it's that whole business with Demons of Chaos and Warriors of Chaos, because it might be Demons of Chaos. And if he's a Warrior of Chaos, then he has to have mortal units. Is the game launching? Am I doing things that make it that the game's not launching for me? No, it's launching. Okay. I just was on the wrong thing. Okay, campaigns. New campaign. Demons of Chaos. Thank you, Steve. I think the Demon Prince faction, what's its own faction? It is. It's Demons of Chaos. Yeah. Oh no. I closed the game correctly for a change. Interesting. Okay. Then let's go back, because we're dissecting this and chatting. I think it's because of getting Demons of Chaos and Warriors of Chaos units all together so truly undivided. Yeah, it does seem that way. Because it did say allowing him to assemble entire armies of demonic might without the need for petty mortals. Which means he's definitely getting demons in. So I think the souls then are most likely going to be to buy demon units. You pay souls? Belakor is a Warriors of Chaos faction. Yeah, he is. I got Warriors and Demons. The names are too similar for me. I'm sorry. Interesting. So I'm guessing souls are going to be used to get demon units. I don't know if that's the case. Is what I'm going with. Hey, Shizuri. I'm surprised quite a bunch of you turned up. Spoilers, everybody, just in case. This is, again, if you don't want drip feed, I understand. Warned you. Who also united chaos. I mean, he is responsible for Arcane being born. What's a soul? Well, in some people's eyes, you can't see it. In others, it's pink. I don't think souls are a great topic. Actually, I think souls are an amazing topic. But I don't think it's the topic for today. Hey, Marcus. I love spoilers. What's a Warhammer? Oh, now we're getting into interesting stuff. So, a Warhammer, by definition, is a hammer used for war. Now, I bet you there's some really heavy requirements on them to make it a Warhammer. This I also find interesting. But less. It doesn't wander off into territory that is dangerous like souls. Now, there's a Lucerne. It's Swiss Warhammer, but it's also kind of an axe. I like that one. But it's not really a hammer. And it's not a Warhammer because it's a Lucerne. Weapons are interesting. I don't know what the exact definition of it is. We're getting too sidetracked. We need to go back. Surely it's a typo and he should be a Demons of Chaos faction. Warriors of Chaos are mortals. That would also make sense. Doesn't sound like it's a typo though. It's a very clear, because also the symbol, this is Warriors of Chaos. I haven't played Demon Boy, so it's very hard for me to go and connect things to him specifically. But it looks like he's a Warrior of Chaos and not a Demon of Chaos. Interesting. Okay. Belakor's shadow. Belakor has the unholy ability to corrupt those who stand against him. When he defeats a human lord in battle, he can mark them with chaos, slowly corrupting their soul and eventually converting them into a demon prince to reinforce the ranks of his army. I'm assuming you can't do that to legendary lords. Do you get their army if you convert one? Or just the lord? And do you even get the lord? Or do you get a shadow lord? But it is interesting. Tell us more about Swiss weapons. It's only specifically that one I know. There's a Gare. It's a kind of spear. It's like a trident. This is turning into weapons talk. But I'm not super familiar with all the different weapons. But welcome. Governor already claimed my soul. Sadly, I've only been converted into a blue horror chaff unit. Ooh. Din was using powers of shadows. Hi, Vacoma. So, I'm going with this is something like Slanesh, but maybe you can take the Lord. Supposedly. And it would be cool if you could go and nab the whole army. If this is a campaign ability, make it really expensive, and then you just steal the Lord and the whole army. I think that would be pretty cool. Permanently. Forever. Yes, you can exempt the legendary lords, but how cool would it be if it didn't exempt the legendary lords? There's going to be a mod straight away to go and remove that. Squeakwit factions? Yes, Squeakwit factions. Because they are hidden away. Chaos gifts. Dedicating to the dark gods or remaining undivided is sacrosanct to the forces of chaos. And through their battlefield exploits, their warriors are bestowed with unholy gifts. By offering defeated souls to the gods, warriors of chaos can unlock powerful but limited rewards, which boost their proficiency in battle or grant demonic reinforcements. Okay, demonic reinforcements, that's how they get the demon units. So the souls can be used for it. And then the other stuff we'll see. This sounds a little bit like a Rite of Primeval Glory, just so we have reference for how it might work. Welcome to Ash's weapon stock. The rest of the Warriors of Chaos, so you would get mortals as well as demons. Yeah, we got a big nice mix. We look forward to sharing more about Belakor when he joins the Immortal Empire's battlefield. So keep an eye out for more information as August approaches. We are getting closer and closer to IE, which is really good. Dedicated factions. If you are a veteran of Immortal, I keep wanting to say Immortal Empires because they changed the name. If you're a veteran of Mortal Empires, you likely know that a few of the iconic legendary lords at your disposal currently share factions and starting positions with other lords. So we're taking the opportunity to give several of them a role of their own, which is really nice because it's always made me sad that, Grommy and Thorgrim need to share a start. So, Volkmar the Grim. Now, Empire lovers, this is for you. The Cult of Sigmar, embarking on a pilgrimage of zealousness by abandoning the petty squabbles of the Elector Counts in favor of sealing away the abominable books of Nagash. Volkmar now resides in the lower Southlands. Unlike the Tomb Kings and Manfred von Karstein, it's not about the books themselves that Unlike Tomb Kings and Manfred von Karstein, it's not the books themselves that offer individual effects. Rather, the act of sealing books away increases his zeal, strengthening boons and power granted to Volkmar. So we've got a whole new campaign for him. I think this sounds fun. I feel like this is appropriate and fun. Yeah, we've already got a bunch of look for the book campaigns, but I think this is a fun version. We got, warrior priest. Should be good. Grommy got a really far. Steel Books of Nagash. Yep. Grommy has moved. Grommy is the manifestation of the beard grudge. Grombrindle, the ancestral throng, known for his hatred of the sadistic Dark Elves following Malekith's instigation of the War of the Beards, Grombrindle moved to Nagara. There he stages his armies to enact revenge upon the Witch King. So we're getting some beard action. Do you know what I'm really hoping for with all of these? I want new cinematics for all of these. So if we're getting I'm going up against the Witch King, I want cinematics for I'm going up against the Witch King. If we're going and sealing books away, I want a small cutscene of him sealing away the books. I'm hoping they do it. It would be really nice if they put the effort in. Again, icons look nice. I like the fire thingamajiggy. We got our beard, obviously. They've got their own colors, their own icons. You'll know who it is. You need a lot of time for cinematics. I know you do, but I still want them. I'm hoping they put the effort in. It's only baby sadness if they didn't, but I hope they did. Shizuri, is this a new update from CA? Sorry, a bit preoccupied, but trying to catch up. Mobile is dumb for info, and well, I'm dumb also. No problem. It's a... Thank you for reminding me. I'll pop it in the description, because it should be in the description. It is an update from CA. It's a big post about how they're going and handling Belakor and Immortal Empires, and how they're going to handle shifting, moving, separating the factions. So it is a big update. So you can read all of this yourself later on if you want to, or you can read it now and ignore me. Oops, that's not the link. I need to go and nab that link. That should have been in the description, but being real. I woke up 10 minutes before I started streaming. So, not complete there. Blog, yeah, it's a blog post. It's a blog post. Yes. But it's not a patch or anything like this. This is just us getting a sneak peek of how the new factions are gonna... The old new factions, the separated factions, are gonna work in IE. So, it's a chat and stream. You guys had a choice. You guys said you were interested. Some of you said you weren't, which is why we have spoilers up there. So anyone who clicks on this by accident or sees this can just yeet the fuck out. Because, fair enough. Helman Gorst, Caravan of Blue Roses, ever clinging to the hope of discovering necromancies that could bring his brother back to life. Helman Gorst has moved eastwards in order to be closer to the coveted Nagashazar fortress. And look how little they wrote here. Look how little they wrote here. No info. That makes me extra suspicious, and this makes me suspicious. Suspicious. Now, Vlad and Isabella, this one is really important. So I'll read through it, but it is really important. They're together. They're staying together. They're not breaking them up. Vlad and Isabella von Karstein, Sylvania, unlike the other legendary lords, this power couple will be staying together in undead matrimony, but will be playable within the same campaign. If you choose Vlad as your legendary lord, Isabella will be automatically unlocked as a hero, and vice versa. So if you play Isabella, you get a Vlad hero. If you play Vlad, you get a Isabella hero. And yeah, It's good for them to stay together. They're, you know, forever in love, forever married, forever yeah. Now, look at the pretty boy. Sigvald the Magnificent, the decadent host. Armed with his disturbing yet angelic beauty, Prince Sigvald is now... Wait, I need to go back. Marcus, well, not unplayable, just not as much as work on them as everyone else. Vlad and Isabel is very big. He moved closer to Nagashazar. Yeah, but there's nothing about his mechanic in there. Nothing about his mechanic in there. Where everyone else got like a wee tidbit of what their story is, I guess fine. But I feel I'm still sus about the Nagashazar. I'm sus about Nagashazar. Hello, Mina. Welcome. Free water Sigvald, so hot. I mean, significant. Yes. Magnificent, that's the one. He gets special undead burgers. Nom nom nom. Resurrect Nagash. Interesting? I don't think so, but I do think it has to do with... I'm ready for Nagash. And I'm hoping... So, side tangent. You know how Teclis is an amazing spellcaster, is meant to be an amazing spellcaster, and in the game is an amazing spellcaster? You know how Marathi's supposed to be an amazing spellcaster, and in the game she's an amazing spellcaster? You know how Mazdamondi's supposed to be an amazing spellcaster, in the game he's a pretty decent spellcaster? Or Croak, pretty decent? And then we've got Ilariel, absolutely amazing. Sorry, Ariel, absolutely amazing. I do have problems with those two names. Absolutely amazing. I am hoping to dear God that Nagash falls into the Teclis, Marathi, Ariel bracket where they're amazing casters. I don't want him to fall into the Mazdamondi trap. Shizori, oh cool, thanks. Think my stream is not live, but awesome, thanks. Enjoy you going through together. Have fun reading it or enjoying listening. Sorry, through the details. Yeah, today's just chatting. I'm being real. Today's just chatting. Just chatting and speculation. Steve H. No more Isabella. Defeat trait if she is a hero for the computer von Karstein faction. Yeah, then no more Isabella. That is a very... I didn't consider that. That's sad. That's real shame. That is. But then again, they might have changed her trait anyway, so. I'm ready for checking out all of the traits when the game comes. But yeah. So, we were doing Sigvald the Magnificent and got distracted by his decadent host. Armed with his disturbing yet angelic beauties, Prince Sigvald is now a force unto himself within the Warriors of Chaos. He reclines and pleasures in the northwestern Chaos wastes and has been bestowed with some tantalizing new features, such as the ability to seduce units, use seductive influence, and has access to Slanesh's demonic breed. So, that's nice. That's nice. So they're going to lock them into their own sort of things while being part of. So he gets Slanesh only, fair enough. I hope Marathi gets some of this Slanesh. Kolek Suneater, Heralds of the Tempest. The ancient dragon ogre now resides north of the Mountains of Morn, keen to seek out a monolith settlement for his own dark designs. Interesting. He didn't get a comment of Corn, because he's pretty Corn. And this covers it. Any questions? Anything you guys want to specifically talk about? I'm aware today's a bit short, if this is all it is. But that gives you a general idea. Okay, so one, who are you looking forward to the most? Because I'm being real here, I want to play Grombrindle. Straight up Grombrindle. I know who I want to play. I love me some Beards. I love me some War of the Beards. I love me some Grombrindle. Sigvald! Fair enough. Hello, Dom. So Chaos is going to be in separate places now? It seems that way. And I think we're most likely, I don't know this, straight up don't know this, but I'm assuming we're going to get another post because we've got some people missing. So we're still missing Archeon. I think he's going to be a big reveal at some point. Or something they're holding back for the actual launch. And who else are we missing? Are we missing anyone besides Archeon? Okay, so the 3 factions of Chaos, Archeon's missing. Vampires? Yeah. No, Helm and Gorst, and then... Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Vampires are good. Grommy's good. Volkmar's good. Did someone start with Goldface? I would need to check. But yeah, we're missing a couple. Royal FL, I like the idea of Sigvald being his own thing with a mix of Slaanesh units, giving a bit more variety. Yeah, and also it gives you a bit of a different taste if you can only get Slaanesh instead of everyone. That's why I thought Kolek, if they're doing that, I was kind of assuming Kolek was just going to get Quarren. But, and I'm assuming, what do you mean I am assuming? This sounds like he's getting more chaos abilities, so, you know, seducing you, well, not seducing them, but being able to, except they already get that, don't they? Maybe he's closer to being with the demons, but he's not a demon. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I do think this will be interesting, and I am hoping Marathi gets a bit of an update with Slaanesh. Marcus, sorry if it has already been discussed. What was your question? Do you know if we will get another chaos invasion of some sort? So, 1, just to clarify, I know nothing at all. I know as much as you know. Well, I know a couple things that you don't know, but it's not actually about the game. But that's it. And I don't even know that much about that. But what I do know is that I know the same stuff as you. You might even know more things because you might read more blog posts. But what they have said about chaos invasions, they don't want to do chaos invasions anymore. It seems they want to do these events. How these events function, it's in another blog post. Which one, I don't know. So we're not going to go and find it. They want to do incursion-style events. They haven't given us any real examples of what they're meant to be. But like different events to keep the game interesting and engaging even further down the line. As in, well, further down the campaign. I'm hoping it's not greenskin incursion, that kind of thing, but something else. She knows secrets. Send in the hacker rats. I don't know any secrets. That's what I just told you. I know no secrets. But yeah, so they want to do something, not specifically chaos invasions, from what the other blog post said. So I have been reading the blog posts. Kolek just needs Dragon Ogres, and pretty sure he is just undivided. Shaggoth Lords, like they had a 6th edition tabletop, would be cool. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm not good on the lore side. But thank you for sharing, Royal. I'm learning stuff. I'm semi-newish to Warhammer. Semi-newish. And picking up things here and there, and it gets a bit confusing. But that is interesting. Doesn't sound like they're going Shaggoths, though, then, if they're still sticking him in with the demons. Because the Ancient Dragon or maybe they are, but they're still using the emblem of Chaos. Warriors of Chaos. Because we've got the shapes. So who knows? But that's what I've picked up from the posts so far. That Chaos Invasion isn't their thing. They're aiming for incursions. I'm assuming there's still going to be a bit of a... There either is still going to be a full Chaos Invasion. He's definitely a Chaos Invasion by himself, but not the event Chaos Invasion. Because he's supposed to go and just rampage across the world. Then we've got the other Chaos factions. I'm wondering if these start up on the map or if they're doing that. That is a good point, Sumdum. And then the Incursion. I'm calling them Incursion, the extra keeping the game interesting and keeping you on your toes events. I hope they're thematic and fit your faction or what's going on in your faction. Hemmond. Hello, Corf Lady. How do you do? Hello. Well, yeah, but some more variety for Lords would be cool, and it would put Kolek apart from the rest of Chaos. It sure would. It sure would. I do like the idea when you said it, and I thought about it. I like it. And they haven't ruled it out, but he is definitely Warriors of Chaos, just from the emblem alone. But he could be Warriors of Chaos with just Dragon Ogres. And his Dragon Ogres are amazing, so it would still be a very strong, fun faction. And that would be, again, yeah, a different differentiator. How do you think Kolek will fight Ogre Kingdoms? Ooh. Well, he's still fast. He's fast and he smashes real good. Yeah, I think he'll be fine against ogres. I think he'll be fine. It really comes down to how much mass everyone gets a little bit. Because we have some mass issues in Warhammer 3, in my opinion, where they're still figuring out how to balance out the mass of all the different units. So it comes down to mass a little bit with that one. Because if there's Stone Eater mass, man, he's got no issues. But they could get stuck a bit. And for the Dragon Ogre, for the Shaggoths, it would be the single ones. It's a real problem if they get stuck. But that's for everything. Yeah, if anything gets stuck, it's really bad. So it comes down to how much they get stuck. But damage-wise, they should be fine. And they're fast enough that they can take out artillery, the range, all of that. They're big targets, yeah, but the ogres are already pretty darn accurate, so I think they'll be able to take out the range just fine, and they should do just fine in melee. So I think he's fine. I think Kolek's going to do just fine. Sigvald should do just fine, in my opinion. Like, I'm not seeing anything that seems like it's like a worry. If you think about Kolek and Kolek's army, the armies you get for Kolek specifically or for Chaos in general, I don't see where it would be an issue. You've got enough speed to go and make base contact to take people out. So range. And then they tend to have enough mass to get through everything. But it comes down to mass. Vinci Da? Just hope they don't move my boy Grimgor tomorrow. Sad grunts and barks. I'm assuming Grimgor stays in black. It'd be strange if they move Grimgor. He's not one of the ones I'm expecting them to move. Let's. It would be very surprising if they moved him. But one second, So, if we go for the map. Oh god, no. The map is gently shifted from the way it was before. So let me just figure out where things are before I start stabbing at the map. Okay, so we got the Empire here, which means I need a better quality map. So there's Rib Peaks. 8 peaks. Okay, so Grimgor is somewhere around here. That's the Silver Road, so he's over here. He's over here somewhere, right? He's over here somewhere. Which means I don't see why they'd move him. It'd be strange if they moved him. It'd be real strange if they moved him. I would be disappointed if they moved him. It wouldn't make sense to me. Yeah, you should stay. Exactly. Maybe they'll move Grom. Grom could be moved. I don't see any reason why Grom would be a problem to move. He just needs to be, you know, close enough that he can get to Ulthuan. But you can get to Ulthuan from anywhere. If they move Grom anywhere... Or do you mean that he doesn't start on Ulthuan when you don't play as him? I don't know. He can do okay on Ulthuan. He can do okay on Ulthuan. I wouldn't mind him staying on Ulthuan. I wouldn't mind him moving either. Because then he might survive a bit longer. Because he doesn't usually survive long enough for you to go and nab him. But where would Grom go then? So we don't have greenskins yet. We've got Skarsnik over here-ish. We've got the greenskin whose name I can't remember. The bone one. Oh god, I can't place his name right now. So we're just going with the bone one. We've got Grimgor down here. We got Wozag over here. Am I forgetting one? We got Skarsnik? Bone Boy? No, I'm not forgetting one. I don't think I am. Okay, yeah. Azag. Thank you, Azag the Slaughter Bone Boy. Poor El's gonna have no place in Ulthuan left after this. Oh, I read a funny fact, and I don't know if it's true or not. But supposedly, there are more humans in Ulthuan than elves. No, not Ulthuan, Lothern than elves. I don't know if that's true. It was just written somewhere, so it's most likely not true. But it was still funny to read, if it is true. I feel bad for Imric. So do I. He's got a long trek over to his dragon buddies. I am semi-vibing to make Imric my first campaign, just to migrate over to the dragons. Just because, you know, just for the memes. Grimgor, the Grimlock God, the Wanderer. We got this. K. Gregorius, I feel bad for Imric. He is alone indeed, lol. But someone's gonna do it, and if someone hasn't done it by the time I can play as Imric, I might do it. Because, you know, for the memes, and I love high elves. Well, hello there, want to ride? Well, no. I think the line goes differently, but I need to mentally prepare myself before I say something like that. Imagine Grom starting at Black. He kicks out Grimgor. That would be funny. That would be quite funny, in my opinion. But yeah, no, I am officially a little bit officially hyped. Danger. I'm not expecting it to be perfect. I'm not expecting it to be amazing, but I'm enjoying it. But yeah. So we got the info. We got that's the broken. Okay. Yeah. We got a little bit of information on how they're splitting them up, and it does sound like it's being split up in a good way and giving them some purpose. Something of their own. Except so he's got a purpose, he's chaos. He's got a purpose, burn the books. Well, seal the books. Burn the books. Purpose, the beard wars. The beard! Beard, not beer. Purpose, Nagashazar and bringing his brother back. Purpose, we're happily married. Purpose, make the world know how magnificent I am. Purpose, keen to seek out a monolithic settlement for his own dark designs. He might have maybe purpose 8 peaks, but not 8 peaks. Something like 8 peaks. someone with lore knowledge might know what settlement could be referred here. I don't. Beer is good too. It is indeed. Vinci. For what we fight? For what we fight for, if not for the memes and giggles. Carl France. Indeed. But yeah, I'm straight up happy. What do I mean actually? I think this was nice to see, one, them confirming that Warriors of Chaos is getting an update. Two, getting a taste of what the campaigns might be about. And this isn't too much information for it to ruin the campaigns for me. But I do understand if it does for anybody. So again, we're keeping spoilers up. But do you know what? Appreciate you all coming. Oh wait, no, first. A little confused by Belakor stuff, but glad at least stuff is being updated. Yeah, I'm a little... I think he's just going to be able to recruit more demon units than everyone else. And I'm assuming the others don't get the unholy manifestations. Or why are they specifically bringing it up for him? Or if they do, that Sigvald is getting the Slaneshi ones. Yeah. We still need to wait and see how all of this works. And then his shadow one, I think it could be like an allied army, but you just take it instead. So you know when you borrow an army from your military ally? I think that's how the Belakor shadow could work. And if it's just the Lord, then maybe the army just gets destroyed and you get the Lord? I don't know. This one obviously could be done in many different ways. Yeah. Wait, is this the one where you can jump? No, that is the one where he can steal a youth. And so, since we don't have anything specifically like this at the moment, besides the army taking, that's the only thing I have that to base off on. A lot of games like reusing mechanics and changing them up a little bit to make them fun and different, which I have zero problem with because it's a good way of handling and doing things. It takes a bit of the stress off. And it would be fun and it would be done in a different way, even if it is just, the taking an army. So I could see it being something like that. You can't spawn me. I see. Also, Belakor gets one only manifestation for each god. Exactly. He gets one for each. But that might mean the others don't get any. Possibly. Or that they get them specifically for whatever they align with most. I don't know. If you liked this chat, let me know in the comments. I appreciate you guys all coming. We can still talk if you want, but I think we covered most of it. And I think I'm going to jump into the Discord, and if anyone wants to just chat, I'll be in the Discord. Like I said, I woke up 10 minutes before this. You can see. I just made the thumbnail. Everything's still open. But I'm glad we read through it because you guys teach me things too. Straight up because my lore knowledge isn't that great. But I'm glad we did this. I'm real happy. Because it forced me to actually read through it carefully, which I don't always do. And I hope you had fun. And it looks like I didn't actually put the thumbnail in the video. Or what game we're playing. So let's go and see if anyone's playing Warhammer 3, because they're most likely talking about it. And there is. We got Okay, no. People are playing Warhammer 2. Live. No one's playing Warhammer 3. As far as I can tell. In that case, let's go and be supportive to the ladies. Dame's doing some scroll. See ya, folks! Have a great time! And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you enjoyed it. If you even made it to this point. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. It's been great.